Hey guys, how's it going? In front of me here is the Virgin Mobile Venture that you can purchase for $39.99, so it's $40 with no off their store actually. So anyways, it comes with a 600 megahertz Qualcomm Snapdragon S1 processor, 512 megs of RAM, a 2.8-inch LCD display. It's a QVGA display with a resolution of 240 by 320. The battery is a 1300 milliamp lithium ion battery with a max talk time of 4 hours and a max standby time of 300 hours. That's really it for specs. There's also a Wi-Fi 802.11 Wi-Fi 802.11 BGN. It is 3G compatible. It's for the Virgin Mobile network, so it is prepaid. So anyways, in the front of the device you got your 2.8-inch display, capacitive touchscreen. You got your QWERTY button with your navigation buttons. On the back you got your super loud speaker, which this phone, one of its best features is the speaker because it is very extremely loud. A 2 megapixel camera that is capable of taking still shots and video recording. Just got LED flash, and then you got your back cover that covers the removable battery and the micro SD card slot. On the top you just got your power button and your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. On this side you got your micro SD card for charging and syncing. On this side you just got your volume rocker. If you turn it on, don't mind the Naruto background, that's normal. But you will get a red background, usually looking like this, except these apps right here will be moved to the front page right there. So anyways, that's how I did it. So yeah. You know, the front we just got our search bar. Down here you got your standard apps. You just got Play Store, you got a recorder, talk, and camera. Then you got your standard little, Facebook, Skype. A lot of these apps do come pre-ordered, and some you have to get by yourself. Then here I just got all my games and that type of stuff. So anyways, it is running Android 2.3.5, so it's nothing very special. It's a pretty snappy the phone right here. So flipping through stuff is pretty fast. You can just flip through this if I can press it correctly, and so there you go, and you can just do that. It's very snappy in that. Up here you got your notification tray. Apps like apps like Fruit Ninja and games like that will play okay on this device, even though it only has a 600 megahertz processor. It plays fine. It doesn't play 100% well, but it is definitely still worth it. And there's the use of the super loud speaker. I can turn it up even more, so we can just find the game. It is kind of laggy in this device. As you can see, it's probably laggy. I don't know if the camera's kind of picking up that it's playing better than this. But it's kind of hard to play while you're trying to do big things. Okay, whatever. So we're just gonna and then we can just go. And some apps like Jetpack Joyride do play laggy, but it's still good. This phone I'd totally only recommend if you're using for calling and you basically want a basic smartphone. If you're just gonna call, message, check your email, maybe even check Facebook, it's a perfect phone. But if you're gonna game on it, the Snapdragon S1 processor doesn't really do well in that. It does have 512 megs of RAM, which I gotta give credit for having 512 megs of RAM. It also comes with 2 gigabyte micro SD card, and you can just purchase their 2 gigabyte micro SD card to increase the storage. But not all apps can be installed on it. Some apps can, and then some apps can't. So yeah, some of the upsides to this phone is that it has an extremely loud speaker. The touchscreen is pretty darn responsive, and it's a very good basic smartphone. Some of the downsides is that there's no notification LED, so when you receive a text in silent mode, you will not know unless you keep it on vibrate, or yeah. But then the screen usually lights up even whenever you receive a message or a call. Another downside is that the camera sucks, and the final downside, which is probably the worst one, is that the battery sucks. It only gives you probably like 4 hours talk time and 300 hours standby time, but really, even if you keep it overnight on, like in standby, I find it that it will just die. Like, I had one time I put it on my bed, and at 66% I turned it off, not like fully shut it down, but you know, just press the power button like I have right now in stand sleep mode, and then when I woke up in the morning at 7 a.m. it was completely dead. So the battery kind of sucks, but other than that, it's a great phone. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, comment, rate, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.